Sarah Paulson encourages Kim Kardashian not to give up on love after messy Kanye West divorce. Kim Kardashian received some meaningful advice from her All's Fair co-star Sarah Paulson about finding love again. During the Thursday, November 13th episode of The Kardashians, Kim, 45, was asked about the bond she formed with Sarah, 50, while filming Ryan Murphy's newest scripted Hulu series. When you're on set with a group of girls that you're really close to and you're there 16 hours a day, they can't help but see the highs and lows, Kim explained. When one of my kids is having a hard night or things are crazy, they see how I cope and how I deal with everything. Kim then remembered how Sarah mentioned a theory she had about her love life. The actress got on a call with Kim to explain how she should consider approaching her search for the one. I think your thing of having been on camera for so long, there is a sense of being watched and being hyper-aware of what you were doing all the time, that you had to be mindful of how open you were and how much you let things affect you, Sarah noted. You've lived inside this sphere of people are looking at me and I'm strong and I can handle it. Sarah pointed out that heightened public attention escalated the situation, saying, but it's also things like increased fame has gotten more and then your marriage to Kanye West. Those things mean you have to shut it down even more. The amount of times you're trying to keep everything little and tight around your kids so they don't have all the information about what it's like for you. While reflecting on Kim's challenges, Sarah encouraged her to shift her approach. If you want to protect them, I just think there's something about being aware and savvy enough that my goal is to calcify enough that I can take it and it doesn't matter what anybody says, she shared. I'm actually wanting more for you of whatever the next romance of your life is for that to be able to bloom. Kim acknowledged in a confessional how she has had to put up this wall to overprotect herself, adding, I just maybe don't open up to love. I guess the route of healing takes longer. It'll come, and when it happens, if you do a little bit of this stuff with a therapist about desensitizing, it just allows for the full openness. Producers asked Kim if living her life in the public eye affected her outlook. You get really comfortable the longer you're single. You get really comfortable being single, and the thought of sharing your bed or your TV shows with someone else becomes less and less appealing, she shared. Because you get so set in your ways. But it's okay to just close down a little bit and focus on just the things that I want in life. I'm the biggest hopeless romantic, and when the right person comes along, I'll be so ready. The reality star shares North, 12, St. 9, Chicago, 7 and Psalm 6 with Kanye, 48. The former couple tied the knot in 2014 and were married for 7 years before Kim filed for divorce in February 2021. The proceedings were finalized in November 2022.